Welcome back, guys, to our channel Star Stop. Recently, in one of the interviews, Tom Holland made his fans worried about the end of his role as Spider-Man. Let's get started with the video to know the truth. Tom Holland, known for his role as Spider-Man in the Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures exhibition of the two-handed series, says these days that Spider-Man The Homecoming trilogy will conclude in December with No Way Home, and this movie will be emotionally charged for those who grew up with Spidey prequel. Mass reporting brings great responsibility, so let's weigh Holland's remarks. It was the sixth day of Peter Parker's travel from Holland in Spider-Man No Way Home. Sony Pictures, who owns the rights to either a man or woman, first faced a sweet tooth with Kevin Feige's Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2016 with Captain America Civil War. Holland said, unlike Sony's previous Spider-Man films in 2003 and 2007, and Mark Webb's The Amazing Spider-Man from 2012 to 2014, both the male and female MCU generations overlooked the origin of the ebook from Peter's standard comedian. Spidey's new drama and Spider-2's new drama took Holland's heroes, made him into an almost superhero in his own right. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have kept rumors about their web-slinger abilities under wraps as their respective Spider-Man are dying down as they prepare for Spider-Man No Way Home. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the multiverse has been explored tons of times through such events as WandaVision and Loki on Disney+. Hence, fans are expecting great things from Tom Holland, who plays one-third of Side-Trip alone. It looks like the first trailer shows a one more day like the plot in which Peter Parker goes to Doctor Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, for help identifying him following his far-from-home activities becoming apparent in the sand. After casting the spell, Peter continues to make drastic changes and deals with a bigger problem with the return of Emperor Octopus or Alfred Molina from the Maguire era. Considering a pumpkin bomb seems to be rolling around on the trailer screen, it's also possible that the Green Goblin may return as well. It should be noted that No Way Home is considerably larger than any of the previous Spider-Man movies to hit theaters. Tom Holland's notes on Spider-Man No Way Home could make fans cry suggests, however, that the film is probably more emotional than fans expect. No Way Home was the end of a franchise for Tom Holland instead of the end of an era for Spider-Man. Marvel fans are concerned Tom Holland will appear as Spider-Man in No Way Home as his final appearance. Having just begun their press tours for Spider-Man No Way Home, the Solids are getting ready to do some interesting interviews as we plan the unique theatrical release of this title. Tom Holland says the X-Trade will target the friendly Spider-Man community in a tone-deaf interview with Tom Holland. Marvel fans start to fear the franchise. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Tom Holland explains that Solid and the group approached the movie as if it was the last time they would all be together, saying, "We all had No Way Home because that's the end of a franchise, so to speak." The mega celebrity added that when Spider-Man returns, this time it will be even better. "I guess if we had another chance to explore these characters, we would see an even better version." Holland said, "We shouldn't make the Homecoming trilogy. Maybe for a while, we can work with someone and extract a story sonically." Holland spends much of the trilogy focusing on dominating Peter to make him into a proud hero who can fight without depending on others. No Way Home, however, seems to suggest Peter's collapse has ended. He further added, "However, we made No Way Home an ending, and it felt like I loved it." According to the Netherlands, the Solid has remained intact over the years. "We've produced these films for 5 years. The young mega superstar also found that aiming for Solids was difficult when she was in her early 20s and said that it would be her role model. The bankruptcy is heartbreaking, but also fascinating because everyone goes bankrupt after they finish their careers." Holland also referred to it as "I've never had a day like this before," and said, "I don't remember crying that much before." Even though it's not a complete secret that Holland will be leaving the role soon, the actor stated that this could be the case in July. According to Marvel fans, Holland's latest comments have raised conflicting opinions about the role's future. True, Holland said that he could return since the individual wanted him if and for as long as the MCU needed him. However, because of the deal between Marvel Studios and Sony, Holland's Peter Parker will not appear in the MCU in Fate, but will instead appear in Sony's Spider-Man world, which includes Venom, Venom Let There Be, and Spider-Man Homecoming. Carnage, Morbius, and Kraven the Hunter are among the forthcoming features. While Holland's words drew the attention of millions of Marvel fans across the world, it can't be all since it appears that Holland's chances of appearing in further MCU films are dwindling. Should it be supplanted by a live Miles Morales move or any other location, her spouse or wife can completely circulate in Sony's Spider-Man world. So, that's all about the video. Let us know your views about the same in the comments below. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.